Good morning, motherfuckers. Live at 5. It's a little early. A little before 5. So fuck it. Anybody gonna be on today? Everybody's sleeping. There's one. Here we go. What's up? What is that? Looks like your name is quotation marks. Big Gut Money. Today is fucking killer day because I took it's 11 a.m. there. Cool. Mr. Dr. Clark, what's happening today? I'm hitting upper chest and upper. I'm hitting chest and upper back. Wow, I need my pre-workout. I gotta wake up. I'm hitting chest and upper back, and I'm also hitting arms. And then later on this evening, I'm gonna do some fucking legs. It's a like triple up day. So, Semper Fi. Oh, you're on duty. Be watchful and safe. But yeah, I'm doing, today's a fucking killer ass day workout. Andrew boned a stripper, now she wants to hang out. Okay. Hugo, whoops. Damn, lots of questions real quick. I plan to go to StyleCon 2018, and, or what's the name? It's Men's Influential, and I am definitely going. I'm a speaker at it. Alpha M invited me to be one of the top speakers at it. So, pretty fucking cool. Iron Cowboy, good morning, man. Kaz, what's happening, man? What's going on? Marco is asking me what my best overhead press is. With the bar, I probably don't know. With the bar, I've done. I'm trying to think. With the bar sitting, seated overhead press, I've done 225, and with dumbbells, I've used the 120s before for reps. Let's see, Buff Bob Sponge Pants. That's God. I need to get my pre-workout out of me. Hang on a second. Martin, good morning. Alex, good morning. Sean, what's happening? Checking it from Jersey. You get up early too. My max deadlift ever is 555. My deadlift fucking sucks, but I can still pull off 500 even at this weight. So hang on, pre-workout time. Oh, little citrulline malate heavy today. God damn. You know, Bradley says, you know you've squat low enough when you have ripped underwear on several times. That's true. I've blown out plenty of pair of shorts too. Richard Bogner, 256 in Canada. I'm watching this during your workout. 2:56 a.m. Damn, dude. I like it. I like it a lot. That was a pre-workout. It wasn't a protein shake, and that was about 400 milligrams of caffeine, 6 grams of citrulline malate, 5 grams of creatine, 5 grams of beta-alanine, about 600 milligrams of alpha-GPC, and a crystalline flavoring packet. And that's it. Oh, and I took a B12 tablet earlier, too. It is tasty. It is. So, today, I'm doubling up pretty much because yesterday was my planned rest day. And, I fucking hate rest days so bad, but, I had to take one. You gotta take one once a week at least. So today I'm gonna, like, triple up. Stefan, what's the worst injury you've had in the gym? I pulled my groin on my 46th birthday a couple months ago. And it's by far the worst I've ever had. That was caused by the gym, that's for sure. And it's still affecting my workouts today. It is much better, but I thought for sure I was gonna have surgery when I pulled my groin. That's how bad it felt, that's how bad it was. And it was literally my fault. It was my 46th birthday, I was in a hurry, I didn't warm up properly. And I did leg press, and I let my leg, I was trying to push my legs out, I pushed out a little too far, and I felt it pull really, really, really bad, and it fucking sucked. It really, really did. Dawn Silly Man, Crazy Insomnia Crew checking in, man. You do melatonin, Dawn? Seriously, or Dawn Silly Man? Oh, I'm recovering. Quinn, I've recovered from it. I'm doing good. Marco, what is your current training split, and what are your training goals Do I do any conditioning work? My training is conditioning. The program I'm developing, it really is conditioning and hypertrophy training all in one. And my current goals right now, I'm going to cut down to a lean body weight, and then build strength, then rebuild strength if I've lost any, which I'm sure I'll lose some strength. And then from there, I'm going to maintain, and then I'm going to develop another program, and I'll probably test it on myself too. Steph wants to know how I warm up. I normally walk on the treadmill for about 5 to 10 minutes, and that's honestly about it. I mean, I walk too. It's like on a 1 incline at 2.5, and it depends on the workouts. I mean, I stretch each body part, not really like stretch because that's not necessary. But before squats, I have a series of yoga moves I do, including pigeon, Garland, a few others. Lucius Gamo, do I actually like Alpha M? Aaron's a smart guy, and he's fucking alpha as fuck. I like him a lot. He's a good guy. Darkman61, I talked to him the other day. Darkman619, yes, another goal. Glad you didn't miss it. Good. And that's another neat. Cheers from Morocco. Fuck, that's awesome. Mr. Dr. Clark, do you wake up early on the weekends and train? I like to because it gets pretty empty. My gym doesn't open. This gym doesn't open until 7 in the morning, but I do wake up early on the weekends anyway. And I normally wake up early on the weekends to get my emails answered and shit like that, to get my work done, because I work 7 days a week. But I normally get that shit done early in the morning, and then I'll come work out. So, and I try to get a lot of work done. So I do sleep in till like 5:30. I sleep in, but that's about it. Bradley asks, how do you do accessory works on your adductors and adductors without the machine? You can use bands. You can use body weight just laying on your side. You can, the machines are the best for that work, if you ask me, but you can do other stuff. Martin, what's your take on snatch grip deadlift? Ideal for building traps and engaging legs. I don't do snatch grip deadlift. I don't do snatch grip anything. The only snatch I grip anyway. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Quotation marks wants to know: do you notice less strength if you don't eat properly before working out? Not truly. I really don't. Not necessarily. Once my pre-workout is in me, I just fucking go. What's up, Ian? Today you look 10 pounds lighter from Wednesday. You mean from last week? I don't know. I mean, my face is leaning out. I'm fairly happy with it. The rest of my body's leaning out. It's happening a lot faster than I thought it would, to tell you the truth. And I'm really not hungry. I was fucking full last night. Jimbo Slice. Do you do a whole yoga session as well, or just some of the poses? I do full yoga sessions, full yoga flow sessions, at least twice a week. And then I do a little bit of yoga every morning, every day. Like I'll do some this morning. I didn't do it yet, but I'll do some this morning. I fucking love yoga. Yoga is the reason why I'm able to do everything else, if you ask me. It's the reason why I'm able to be 46 years old and have still be able to squat and have great. I fuck with the mobility guys all the time, but I have fabulous mobility. I've got my jumping ability is very, very good for my age, at least, and my flexibility is very, very good. My balance is rock star. Yoga is the reason why I can do a lot of shit, for real. Marco, are there any powerlifters or strongmen you follow or like? I mean, I know, because like I focus on strength and stuff like that it would make sense for me to do so, and I do. Like I follow Alan Thrall, and I of course I'm friends with Steve Shaw, and I do follow somewhat, but I focus. Like, besides me, like, I focus more on fitness. You know what I mean? Like, so it's weird. So, Ian, no sleep, just dick pills. Okay. Lucas, do I drink? I love beer. I fucking love it. I haven't had much of it lately because I have certain goals in mind, you know, and it's not falling into that. Once I get to my maintenance calorie, once I get to the point where I can have maintenance calories, I'll probably still have a couple beers a week. But honestly, I'm so busy right now that I don't have the time to be hungover. But you know, I mean, yeah, I mean, I love beer. I love moonshine. I fucking love it. Like real moonshine, I fucking love it. And I'm a big whiskey guy. I love Jim Beam Devil's Cut. Love it. Absolutely my favorite. Lord Byron, you really don't have we do not in my area, not in the South Hills. And if you ever have been in Pittsburgh, like it is like very, very segregated. Like the South Hills is like a contained unit, especially because there's not really a highway that runs through the South Hills. So it's actually hard to get from one place to another, but there's not a 24-hour gym around here. There's really not. It fucking sucks. Jane Erickson, Johnny Erickson. How often and how long sessions do you yoga? You've been playing around with it on an app. Well, very honestly, a couple times a week, and here in about another 3 or 4 weeks, I'm going to have a live yoga feed for people. It's going to be a different website, but I have a live yoga feed for people from a highly qualified and skilled yoga instructor. And it'll be live, and I'll be doing yoga live, and everybody will be able to pay a drop-in fee to join. And the drop-in fee is going to be much, much less than what it would be to actually go to a yoga studio. It's going to be like $4.99 or something like that. And if you go to a yoga studio, it's like $10 to $15. You know, plus you have to go and everything like that. And there's the embarrassment of being in a new fucking classroom like that. But that's coming up soon. The advertisement for it will start probably in about 2 weeks. So. Fotis, what's up? What's going on, man? Lord Byron, just a weak lad. Ian, do I ever do calisthenics? You know, one of the supersets for the German volume program I'm working on, for the volume training, I should say, I'm working on, because it's hard to call it German because I'm altering it so much. It like has you know, for chest upper back day, one of the supersets for one of the weeks involves sets of 20 push-ups instead of 10, and then no rest to shrugs, back, no rest, back. So it's pretty fucking intense. Iron Cowboy, every damn day, what's happening? Stefan, you know, a sugar addict who's replacing regular Coke with sugar-free Diet Coke for the time being, no substitute for water. Of course, excuse me, but do you think it's a step in the right direction? No, I really don't. You know, you gotta fucking kick that shit. You know, the thing about it is, even if you have a sugar-free, first of all, you got to worry about if it's sugar-free cola, if it's got aspartame in it. There is such a real thing as aspartame poisoning, especially if they ingest a lot of it in a day. I mean, it often can cause dizziness, lots of stomach issues, all sorts of shit. Aspartame poisoning is no fucking joke. But also, when you drink something sweet like that, like an artificial sweetener, it can still make you fat, because your brain tells your liver it's sweet, and you can create fat still too. So, you know, water is absolutely the best. I honestly, like, my sugar intake per day is very fucking low right now, and my cravings are gone. Like, I mean, gone. So that is the way to do it. It takes a little while, but Kaz is asking the question, and Kaz Hadjic gets a question any fucking time. Hey Alan, did deadlifts yesterday after a very long time and remembered how much you hate them. Me too. I fucking hate it. Because of the long torso, and I know the feeling, short arms and legs. Any tips on how to cope with messed up proportions other than sumo? No, dude, I really don't. Like, I mean, like, I fucking, like, I hate sumo too. I fucking can't stand it. It hurts my right hip for some reason. Probably because I'm an old motherfucker. But I wish I had better for you. Like, the very best I can tell you is make sure your form is absolutely perfect with your chest up, and you know, make sure you pull back, and wear shin guards if you're not competing. Seriously, not shin guards, but you know what I mean. Adrian, thoughts on training while sleep deprived? I would not normally, but you get off duty here at 8:30, and I got to hit those squats and deads. You know what? if I didn't work out when I was sleep deprived, I probably wouldn't fucking work out, because the real deal is I'm a lifelong insomniac. I sleep more now, honestly, than I ever have, just because my life fucking rocks, and I think the stress level is lower. But I'm a lifelong insomniac. I mean, my entire childhood, I probably, from my teen years and up, I averaged probably like 4 hours of sleep a night at maximum. I sleep probably about 5 or 6 now. And I'll have one day a week where it seems like my body's able to just fucking recoup and sleep to like fucking like 7 or 8 hours. But normally it's like fucking 4 or 5 hours, and I mean, you just fucking go with it, My suggestion though is to make sure you're fully awake. So, Frodex, any lot lizard? Okay. I don't know what that means. Joy Clear, when German volume training is the ultimate goal, 10 by 10 or 10 sets of whatever you can handle. Forget the ignorance. The 10 by 10 is it's the classic form of German volume training. I'm going to develop a few things that are upper and lower than that. I think you can up the weight a little bit if you may be doing like an 8 by 8 volume style training. As long as the breaks are kept relatively short in between, so therefore you're still pushing it, but you can possibly have the weight. But also, I want to make sure I'm not going to get shot. Hang on. Guy creeping out of his truck. But also, I'm going to do a 12 by 12 program too, where it's meant more towards muscular endurance and burning fat. So, I mean, I definitely believe you should try to hit all the sets though, because the volume is the key. Like, if you do, if you do 225 pounds for the squat volume training, that is 22,500 pounds of volume when you're done. Hang on a second. All right. So that's the important part of that. Okay, it's the guy from the gym. Woo! You never know. You never fucking know. Quinn Taylor, would you participate in full contact jousting if it offers? Probably not, dude. Ian, you make moonshine if I want some? Email me, brother. Alan A. Roberts at Every Damn Day Fitness. Because I'm always down. Lucius. Sorry, I pronounced your name wrong. Quinn. You hope I'm not homeless and sleep in my car. That's fucking cute. I always love how that happens. Like, people, like, it's amazing, like the weak ass insults that people try to come up with when you are a YouTube person. You know what I mean? But like, you hope I'm not sleeping in my car. Yeah, I'm a person sleeping in my car, choosing to have, enough, to live broadcast, and I've filmed in like 3 different cars. So, okay. Peter, what's up, brother? I'm doing great, man. How are you? I hope you're doing good too. Connor the Baka, what's happening? Do I ever go fishing? I like fishing. I like fishing off of a pier in the ocean more than I like fishing in the stream. But if I'm going to fish, freshwater, I do like fishing in a lake. The problem is, I mean, I'm used to being very, very, very busy, and just standing there with the fishing, that's tough for me sometimes. Like, I have to be in the right mood for it. Patrick Keenan, our pre-workouts, protein powders, BCAAs, an expensive con. Surely caffeine is enough. Protein from food. If it doesn't occur in nature, then the body really doesn't need it. Well, surely that's not true. There are clinically shown, I mean, creatine has been studied over and over and over again. It has very, very good benefits when it comes to ATP and for the muscles. Protein powders, I mean, if it depends on what your nutrition is. I personally do try to get most of my protein from food, but on days I can't, I definitely use protein powders. I mean, like, I get where people are coming from. Like, I don't think it should be priced the way it is, and there's a lot of scams out there. But in BCAAs, I'm not sold on BCAAs, so I do agree there. But pre-workouts, I just took some pre-workout. All the ingredients which have clinical showings that they help improve performance. So, what you did, you started as a question, and then you ended it as a statement. So it's a biased question, but I get where you're coming from, Patrick, and I do agree part way. But they're like, when there's clinical studies to show that pre-workout, that caffeine helps with performance. Even up to I think the study says 500 milligrams shows increase in strength. Although 500 milligrams is a lot for people to tolerate. That's one thing, but also that creatine and beta alanine have performance enhancing proven results. The only one that it's in there that it is still iffy, and it's kind of what I'm testing out, is alpha GPC, but I think it works too. Lucius, sorry, I think I pronounced it wrong again. What's my opinion on Furious Pete? I don't watch him. I don't watch too many people that do the food challenge dumbass shit. I really don't. Ian, the yoga stuff will be out soon. I'm telling you, it's gonna help a lot of people. I mean, that's the biggest thing about it. Like it'll help a lot of people. Like yoga is really something that benefits you physically in ways people don't understand. Like, I mean, it really, really does. So I'm hoping to bring it to a lot more people. James Brinnigan, I really look healthy since I dropped the weight. I feel a lot better. I mean, I was healthy before. I still had a really good resting heart rate. My resting heart rate when I was the day I started losing weight was 50. And my cardiovascular endurance has gone up a little bit just because of the way I'm training, I think. But I appreciate it, and I thank you very much. One of the reasons why I might look a lot better is I'm actually fucking sleeping a ton better. I mean, like I said, I'm getting 5 to 6 hours of sleep right now, and I wasn't before, and that's fucking good for me. I mean, for me, that's fucking excellent. I feel rested, and I really, really do. And my wife is much happier because I'm not snoring like a fucking freight train. So, let's see. Ian, what deadlifts are awesome? None. I fucking hate them all. I really do. Trap bar deadlifts I like, but I deadlift because I fucking kind of have to. And it's good for everybody. It really, really is. I'm not built for it. I have a long torso, short arms, short legs. It fucking sucks for me. It really does. Zach Johnson, do you direct train neck? I get asked that every fucking day about, and no, I don't. I do shrugs, obviously, and I do military press, but I do not direct train neck. I did a long, long time ago, and I guess it's carryover. I don't know. James, I just talked about the trap bar deadlift. I love it. Christian, what do you do to relieve stress? You're always stressed at your job occasionally. I work out very, very, very hard. I'm having a shirt made, by the way, Body by Me, shirt on everydamndayfitness.net. Grab yourself a couple of them. But I'm having a shirt made up that has a picture of a cage and a demon inside, and the cage is labeled workout, because it helps keep your demons in, man. It helps relax you, rest. It really helps rejuvenate me. But if you're talking besides working out, what do I do to relieve stress? I spend time with my family, man. I mean, that's the biggest thing, and I do a lot of yoga. But if it's non-fitness related is what you're looking for, I'll play some video games. I'll play some WWE on the Xbox, and it's just mindless shit that for somebody like me is a good thing, to be able to clear your mind completely of other shit. Or watch a movie, go take the wife out on a date, stuff like that. So normal everyday stuff. TapDog96, checking in before you head to lectures. Have a great fucking day. You have a great fucking day too, man. Iron Cowboy. A lot lizard is a prostitute that works truck stop. No, that was the gym manager, thankfully. Oh, I fell behind. Shoot the gym guy, Hank. No. I haven't heard the Hank stuff in a little bit. Thanks, Ian. I appreciate it. It has always amazed me. At first it was like, you look like Hank from Breaking Bad. Like, that's supposed to be a fucking insult. Like, okay, yeah, he's an old fucking dude. I've always said I'm self-actualized. I own a fucking mirror. You know what I mean? I didn't realize it before, but I fucking totally agreed that I look like Hank from Breaking Bad. I fucking totally realized it. Lucy, what's up from England? God damn. But then, the people with the Uncle Fester shit, fucking that shit's funny. I was thinking about having Uncle Fester shirts made up, but I was worried about the fucking trademark. That's the thing. If you let the shit people say about you negatively affect you, either come to some sort of acceptance with it, or fix it. You know, like, I mean, if you can't fix looking like Uncle Fester, like I can't, fuck it. Learn to laugh at that shit. I mean, why fucking not? That shit's funny to me. You know, I mean, like, if this is my advice to anybody, before you would go on YouTube, before you would ever think about going on YouTube, you know, make sure that the words of others can't fucking hurt you, because that's just, I mean, why, don't do that to yourself. You know, I personally, like, as long as the people around me, directly around me, love me and are happy for me and all that shit, and I keep my circle super fucking small, I'm fucking good. You know what I mean? Like, I hope I can disseminate some knowledge when it comes to fitness, and I hope I can, you know, make a career out of fitness, and I hope I can make some people laugh with other shit. But for fucking real, like, I mean, when people like, oh, you're fat, you're bald, you're manlet, you're short, you're this, that, if that's the fucking best you can come up with from an anonymous account, God, I mean, like, you know, that's kind of sad. But what's really sad is when people let it really fucking get to them. Like, you know, if somebody like breaks out, like somebody that talks with a fucking, you know, fake mob accent or whatever, somehow breaks out that, you know, Uncle, you know, calls me Uncle Fester and shit like that, that means they got nothing. That means they got fucking nothing. You know, like, let's be fucking real. So, I mean, the Hank thing, I thank you, man. I hadn't heard that in a little bit. I fucking love that shit. Not showing the guns today? No, I'm not showing the guns today. This is one of my new T-shirts. I thought I'd wear it. So, you know, the guns will probably be. I'll probably film something today, and I'll probably wear a tank top or whatever, because I've got a tank top from everydamndayfitness.net. You guys should all check that shit out. Anyway, Jared, hey, what macro app do I use? I use Chronometer, but Fat Secret works pretty good, and I think Chronometer is like $4 a year or something like that. You got to buy the app. But Chronometer I like because it tracks all your micronutrients and stuff like that too, really, really well. And it's easy to use, and you can use it on multiple phones and stuff like that. So, and I have several phones. So, but in MyFitnessPal, I'm not a big. MyFitnessPal works and it's free, but I'm not a huge fan of it either, though. No, fishing's not really my thing. You know, like I said, very, very rarely. If it's an event, if my son wants to go, my son's friends want to go, absolutely, I'll fucking take him any fucking time. What is my biggest regret in life so far? I don't fucking have any. I really don't. Like, my life rocks so fucking hard right now that why regret a goddamn thing? You know, like, instead of regrets, I try to find stuff that I could possibly have worked on better in the past, and I try to fix it. But if you're happy with your life the way it is, don't regret a goddamn thing. Hey, Benny, hi from Romania. God damn, what's up, dude? Flo Wolf, good morning. James, Scott Herman just released a video yesterday on how you should flex your core basically all day long. That doesn't seem like a good idea to me. What do you think? You know, the thing about flexing your core all day long is that your diaphragm then never gets a chance to rest. And your diaphragm doesn't get a chance to rest. I mean, think about that. Like, your diaphragm never rests. There was a really fucking interesting speaker speech by the yoga professional at the Athlete X Live 2017 conference. and you know how, you know, your diaphragm constantly having to work, never being fully relaxed, like never like really being able to just like relax, causes a lot of tension in the body. And then you can do through breathing exercises have a release where it actually helps like the rest of your body relax. It was really fucking interesting. It was based on yoga breathing, so maybe that's why I don't notice it as much, because I do a lot of meditation and yoga breathing, you know, at least a little bit every day. But truly, it's kind of amazing to have your core flexed all the time. Like, I'm not knocking on them because I haven't seen the video yet. You know, I wonder if this was another video that sold some sort of fucking dumbass infrared thing, you know, for $1,000 on his fucking website. But fucking talk about fucking desperation, for real. You're fucking Scott Herman, and you're selling a $1,000 product to people. Fucking crazy. You know, I haven't seen it yet, but I will watch that. Thank you very much for bringing it to my attention, because that's a little fucking crazy. I mean, that's some fucking crazy shit. Like, your body needs to be able to relax too. Your body needs to be able to like relax out. So, good morning from Germany. Fuck, what's up? How you doing, man? Sly one. You through with yoga and workout for now? Setting energy? Fuck yeah, buddy. Get it. Derek, any tips for someone that is chest core dominant? Shoulders and arms aren't twigs. Our twigs can't get them to grow. Do them twice as much, and it might be genetics that you have to overcome. So you might have to hammer them really hard. I would suggest a heavy day and a volume day. Like, you know, mix it up, but do them twice a week. It depends on your arms. It depends, because a lot of times people get sore elbows because elbows are used in so many other things. Like, my elbows get more sore from squat day than they do from arm day. Just for how they're worked. So you got to watch that, because you don't want to get tendonitis or anything like that, because tendonitis fucking sucks. Happy days. What's up, man? Good morning. Eric Scott, funny, your doctor told me to quit taking creatine because your levels were too high, even though I explained to him that it was creatine, not my kidneys, creating excess. I would listen to your doctor. I mean, I've never had that issue, but I would listen to your doctor. Moheb, how many pull-ups can I do? I have not tested that in a while, but I've done 20 dead hangs, you know, not too long ago. And if I mean dead hangs, I don't mean like kipping bullshit. Quinn, what do I think about home gyms and commercial gyms? I think home gyms, if you can outfit a home gym, I fucking love it. It's not for me. I will not, I need the gym. I need to go to a fucking gym. I really do. I can do yoga at home. And Quinn's asking, am I the red-pilled? Whatever that means. Profit Fear. Dude, I thought you were going to fucking skip this one. What the fuck? Why do you only go elbows parallel on dumbbell press? I don't. I go lower. The video might have it, but on dumbbell shoulder press and not make contact with your body. This is not an advantageous angle for your shoulder. Okay? This is still your past. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. I mean, if you're looking, if the range of motion is dependent, this right here really puts your shoulder at a dangerous position. It really does. This here with the bar is a little different, and I don't come out here with the dumbbells. So, but make contact with my body. There's not. I mean, with the bar wouldn't come all the way down either. So. Connor the Baca, are you doing good? Your deadlifts are miles ahead of every other lift. Dude, I wish I was you. Fuck. Did I play any sports as a child? I was a pole vaulter. I did gymnastics. I took some judo classes. And people ask me that question. They're like, "Oh, he claims to be a martial arts expert. You fucking don't know judo." I took judo classes like 30 fucking years ago. So, but anyway, you fucking weirdies. But anyway, and I played baseball when I was real young, but I was mainly a track athlete. Kaga, 13. Hey, Alan, do you have any suggestions for elbow pain on tricep extension? The problem with that is I don't want to give any advice, because that could be a dozen different fucking things, including cartilage problems or anything like that. So I really have no advice for you except go to the doctor and have that shit checked out. For real. Yeah, I mean, Lord Byron, there's a trend to debunk stretching. It's fucking unbelievable, isn't it? What amazes me is that, like, certain people that started the starting strength program, fucking, I'm sorry, but like, I understand he may not stretch, but frankly, he looks like he doesn't fucking stretch now. I mean, doesn't look very mobile. I'm a 46-year-old man. I'm extremely mobile, and it's because of this. It's because of stretching, and it's because of using yoga to help build my core strength and stay mobile and increase my balance. And you can't use just one person as a study. I get that. But let's be fucking real. I mean, like, to debunk, to actually not stretch at all. Okay, you guys have all sorts of shit when you get older. That's fine. Eric Scott, would you rather fight Chuck Norris with his arms tied behind his back, or Blowho? I'd take the fake Merc 10 out of 10. So, Ian, yes, I do take melatonin. I take 10 milligrams, and it's still. My problem used to be this. It's not like this anymore. My problem used to be staying asleep, not falling asleep. Because I would wake up early. My insomnia, when I was younger, it was hard to fall asleep. But now I can fall asleep, especially with melatonin. But I just wake up after about 5 or 6 hours. Now, when I had the extra weight on me for just a couple months ago, I was waking up constantly, and I just wasn't feeling rested. So, I mean, it was the beginning of sleep apnea, which is what it was. Lucius, do you have any tips for someone that has just started going to the gym? Fucking train smart. Often, your nutrition is more important than what you fucking think. If you just started going to the fucking gym, your nutrition is the fucking key. It's the fucking key. And then your intensity. Be fucking intense. Go there with purpose. Don't fucking talk to a bunch of people. Don't fucking get caught up in all that shit. Anyway. Lord Byron, can Steve Shaw really sing? I haven't seen him, but I'd imagine. He's. I think he has video of himself doing it. Tyler, no. Today's leg day. Later on today. Happy days. How many times a week do I do yoga? I do a little bit of yoga every day, but I do full-blown yoga classes at least twice a week, probably 3 times a week. Lord Byron, you watched it so many times you had to know it was his car. Cody, thoughts on Seal Rose? I don't have many. Bradley, how do I feel about dynamic warm-ups? Also saw a video from Blaha saying pre-workout doesn't work because it doesn't add muscle from taking it. The thing about the fake Merc is this. Somebody pointed out it was funny that we're both cutting at the same time. Truthfully, only one of us is. I mean, anybody that thinks that, like, it amazes me that this, and I guess this is how I'm gonna end it off, talking about that dumbass motherfucker, because I don't make grants on him anymore because he's like this big fucking sucking black hole of fitness. Because he is, like, I've said this a bunch of fucking times, but if YouTube fitness was actually anatomical, he'd be the asshole because he's where the shit comes out. But anyway, when I talk about fitness to people, I try to talk about fitness in relation to them being fit also. I think every YouTube fitness person should that, or every fitness person should do that. Ways for the average person to become fit. I really do. Unless you specialize in bodybuilding or powerlifting or something like that. But I'm a fitness guy. I truly believe in general fitness. Now, I believe in being strong first. I really do. Because being strong means you've built good musculature to you. And it means you've developed good form in all the lifts. But from there, if you want to get lean after that, then fucking do that. If you don't, don't. But truly, you should get strong and then worry about being lean. But as you get strong, you shouldn't take it to an extent like I was taking. I was keeping extra weight on me literally just to, for arbitrary strength purposes. And I don't even think that extra weight, now that I'm looking at it, was actually helping the strength too much. However, I digress, and let's go back to the fucking fake-ass fucking mercenary. Who the fuck has 3 hours a fucking day to fucking do list cardio? Who the fuck has 3 hours a fucking day to fucking invest in fitness? I fucking don't, and I'm a fitness fucking person. Who the fuck has 3 hours a day to invest in that? Somebody without a fucking job, that's who. So reality is this. This guy can fucking spew all the Google shit he wants. Fucking any fucking thing he wants to fucking spew, this motherfucker can spew. But the reality of it is, he has no basis in reality when it comes to actual fucking people. So him saying pre-workout doesn't work, what the fuck ever? I mean, like, truly, I mean, so creatine doesn't work. Creatine is arguably the most fucking researched, fitness supplement there is. It fucking works. Caffeine doesn't work. Caffeine fucking absolutely works. Otherwise, fucking half the country wouldn't be addicted to fucking coffee. All that stupid shit is just shit that he says to fucking get his fucking response out of people. And he's getting one from me right now. But what the fuck? I mean, let's be fucking realistic. Is he actually a fucking fitness expert? He's a Google expert. And I think that he's assimilated some of the knowledge from doing that. From Google. I do think he has knowledge. But he has no real idea how to apply it practically to a person that actually has a motherfucking job, to a person that has a real fucking life, to a person that has to every single fucking day deal with not only their fitness, but also family, also responsibility, also all sorts of other shit. Because anybody that says I do 24 to 27 hours of fucking cardio in a week, or 24 hours of cardio and then fucking workouts on top of it, they have no fucking idea that that does not translate to the fucking real world, to having a motherfucking job. That's the fucking truth. That is not advice to give to fucking the average person. That is not how that shit fucking works. That is not advice. That is fucking bullshit. That is not how that fucking works. Not to mention that, but if you're investing that long, sorry, my alarm's going off to let me know I gotta go in there. If you're investing fucking 30 hours a fucking week, or 25 and up hours a week into your fucking fitness, I would expect more than a fucking, you know, more fucking weight loss than like 20 some pounds in 4 fucking months. I mean, if I hired a fucking trainer and they had me working out for 25 hours plus a fucking week, 25 hours plus in a fucking week, and then I only lost like fucking 25 pounds in 4 fucking months, I'd fire that motherfucker and hire somebody that could fucking do the fucking job. That's fucking ridiculous. 25 hours a fucking week to lose, for months to lose fucking less than 30 fucking pounds? That's fucking crazy. Because it's not even 25 hours including your nutrition. It's like 25 hours of fucking work, of fucking cardio, of list, well, list cardio is not really that much fucking work. But let's be fucking real. 25 hours of that shit? That's fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna check out the last fucking couple questions, which probably piled up since I missed a bunch of fucking questions written, so. Skinny Alan bobblehead, mode engaged. I know, fucking crazy, right? That's fucking funny shit. Who's that? Mad Jekyll. That's fucking funny. Skinny Alan bobblehead. I fucking love that shit, man. That's awesome. Problematic now that you've done your 2 obligatory girlfriend dicking for the day. Funny. Morning, motherfucker from Minnesota. Patrick, I fucking totally agree. Mind and body unison, weights, breathing, stretching, nutrition, sleep, yoga, meditation. Pass it on, Alan. Hell fucking yeah, buddy. Prophet Fear, I don't do reverse grip bench press. I worry I would never get the 500-pound fucking whatever. I'm just joking. Alright, guys. I missed a bunch of questions that I'm not going to get to because I got to get to the fucking gym. But anyway, this is Alan Roberts. I'll be on tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock a.m. too, but this is Alan Roberts, Every Damn Day Fitness. Like and subscribe. You know where to find me. God damn.